Kilifi and Kwale County don't even feel like they're in Kenya. They're so far away, far removed from us, right? So we do both. We do face-to-face, where we go to households, and we also do the call center, where we embrace technology. And really, we're in the wave of technology, we can't ignore it. And it behooves on us to use technology. So it's the citizens that rated you, and they've been doing so over the years. A lot of you have welcomed, debated, and at times resisted the rating. And we're never surprised, because accountability, even for ourselves, is rarely comfortable, especially when it is public. Scrutiny of our work is legitimate and welcome. What we do not appreciate is misrepresentation, and we are talking not only to you, but to the journalists behind you. And so we must actually deal with these numbers with clarity. So I want to be clear. Our rating is not a paid endorsement. This is why we did not ask anyone to pay for anything today. It is not a negotiated score. I must be honest, we've had since the weekend, since we sent the invite out, we've had people calling us and saying, can we just, is it not possible that we could just just move from No. The only people who can do that for you are the electorate, the respondents. We have never done it. So it's not negotiated. It's not elite judgment imposed on citizens. So we're not asking the citizens to do an exam. Actually, the worst kind of survey, in Gideon, you worked at FES many years ago, the worst kind of survey we know as ourselves as researchers is one where when you pilot, the respondent actually feels stressed. They have to think hard. A survey should be fun to do. It should be a no-brainer. I should be able to answer it with ease. And so we don't want it to be an elite exercise where they're asking themselves, well, was he the best legislator? How many laws did he pass? Did he attend in any case, you know that your electorate do not know these things in detail. True?
That's true.
What we have is detailed individual reports, and those reports, if you want them, you can get as separate research products, but you cannot influence the ratings. And I think those who use our numbers know that. Sometimes they're happy when they get their reports, sometimes they're really stressed, but positively stressed because they use the numbers to improve. So I just want to make it clear, the scores cannot be bought, they cannot be adjusted, they cannot be negotiated. And let me say at this point, just in honor of the late Raila Odinga, people said we were too close. That is why we were close. He respected the numbers to the T. If the numbers were bad, he would say, oh my God, what should we do? He never, not once in the, I don't know how many years we gave him numbers, asked us to change any. And sometimes the numbers were really brutal. So brutal that part of his team would disagree with us vehemently and say it was rubbish. But he would always say, no, numbers don't lie. Let's respect the numbers. And I wish we could all apply the same. So we honor him for that, and we miss the kind of maturity he had when dealing with our numbers. The integrity of this exercise rests on a simple principle. Public opinion, when professionally collected and transparently reported, is a great democratic resource. In the UK and the US, polls have been wrong, and you know that. They didn't get Brexit right. People claim they didn't get the Kamala Trump election right, or the one before that and the one before that. But even if you switch on CNN or BBC today, without doubt you will see them quoting polls. What do they know, these democratic havens, that we don't? And so we cannot ignore polls. It is the voice and representation of the people, and it is a mirror for ourselves to review what the people think about us. So the rating should be read with maturity. A high score, for those of you who are here because you've all received high scores, and I'm saying this, but I know you'll not listen, is not a crown. It is a signal of citizen confidence at a particular moment in time. We are urging you to receive it with humility. Neither is a low score a sentence. Please go tell your colleagues. Far from it, it is feedback which should invite reflection, renewed engagement, and better service. And you'll see that there are a lot of your colleagues who have really improved, because we also award the most improved, and improved significantly. And I think for many of them, if I'm not wrong, it's because they have actually used some of our numbers. So this survey does more than list top performers. It asks a deeper question. What does the citizen experience of elected leadership reveal about representation in Kenya today? The answers to us are important. They show that Kenyans are not passive spectators in democracy. They observe, they compare, they remember, and ultimately they reward visibility, responsiveness, accountability, and delivery. But we've also seen that Kenyans revise their judgment when leaders improve. So I know, and I won't mention who, but some of you had your people call our offices because you couldn't believe that we had invited you. Because in the last, previous studies, you were not there. But the fact is, if you are in the top index or in the top rating, we will call you. If you're not, we will be available to show you the numbers, and you can see where the weaknesses are, as provided by your citizens' feedback. So to those of us here, the elected leaders in the 11th edition, congratulations. Your constituents have spoken about your performance, received the recognition with gratitude and responsibility, and please give the feedback, our message to your colleagues, to those who may have been disappointed, all the bad and good girls. By the rating, the work continues. Public confidence can be rebuilt. Citizens notice when leaders listen, show up, deliver, and communicate. And to you, the media and political parties who will share the data with, we also have development partners who have asked for the report, and the people who will read when the media, publicize this. When you urge one thing, let us all read the data responsibly. The real story is not only about who leads on the table. It is also about who improved. It is also about whether people from Central are doing better than people from Nyanza, or doing better, and this is hypothetical, and what we can learn from those regional clusters, what citizens reward, and what this means for accountable leadership. So without much ado, all I can say is that the people have spoken, and our duty right now is to listen. Thank you very much. I'm still here because I will present. Nobody wants to present to you because we don't know who's going to come out with anger. That is my responsibility. I take all the flack. But I do want Kevin, stand up, because you're the one getting us into trouble. Kevin is an actuarial scientist now, the guy from Malindi. He's the one who has produced this report. We've worked very closely with Kevin. He's a first-class honor student, former student who took up as an intern and has worked on this. And then some of the girls you saw, the call center girls, I don't know whether they're here, but those are the girls who collected the data. So we got in different people who actually work on the team to come in, just so that they can see what some of the work produces. So without much ado, let me now kick off the award ceremony. We're not very good at doing awards. We're trying because you asked. So if there are any glitches, forgive us. We're researchers. We're boring people. I have the clicker. Yeah. I hope you can see the screens. Yes. Yeah. The text is small. But I don't want you to read the text. I want you to, although I need charging on my laptop. If I can get charging on my laptop, that would help. I think I've mentioned pretty much most of the things on that slide, so I'm not going to belabor on saying it again. It really is telling you what the index is all about. I have mentioned very clearly that this rating is not, the rating is not a weapon. We have no friends, we have no enemies. Actually, you're all our friends. At the same time, it's not a favor to you, it's a favor to the people, because we invest in this ourselves. Nobody pays for it. We don't get any donor funding. We don't get any sponsorship from any of you, you know that. The people who actually sponsor this are the people who introduce themselves here, because it is from the different projects that we do that we fund this 87,000 sample. And it's an expensive endeavor. Can you clap for this young people? Thank you. It's a mirror, and every mirror asks the same question. What will you do with what you see? What is the key statistics you need to know? One is that the survey was conducted through a running total between January to May of this year. Why did we do that? We started off in January, but can you imagine when you're doing 87,000 interviews, you can't finish in 1 month. It's not possible. So what we do is for every constituency, we do specific number of study surveys in January, and we continue on until May. And that is how we then can, even if something was happening in your constituency at some point in time, if we do a running total, then it averages out, because then it becomes fair, right? So we covered all that, and I've told you about most of the studies were done through computer-assisted telephone interviews. That is, we have a call center. Some of you have seen our call center. And it is an 80-seater call center. It can basically do 2,000 interviews a day if it's a short questionnaire. And if it is a long questionnaire, it will take us about 3 days to do that. It's much faster than when you do face-to-face. Everything is then fed very quickly into our data, into Kevin's portal, and is able to analyze the data and provide dashboards almost with a click of a button. Yeah? I've talked about the rating scale, so that's not imperative, but that's how the rating scale literally works. If you see that rating scale there, Jovin insisted because he's a father of CBC. My son is 20. Huh? CBC. Amesema, we have to put those things there. Needs urgent attention, needs improvement, because that's what you people passed as law now. That's what our children get. They don't get A, B, C, D, E. Me, I was still in that using the alphabet, but now it is that. But you'll see a lot of A, B in the report, because I wrote it using the old system, unless you changed it last night. So you see what those scores are. Those are the samples for each county, and that's how it gets to. Why is the sample so big? The sample is very big because we had to boost the samples for the constituencies to get a good margin of error for each constituency to be fair. A minimum sample of even 500 interviews for a county is enough to get, a good feel of what the county is what feedback is coming from the county. But in essence, we were very keen that we cover all the wards, and maybe you know that we saw you in Mombasa, but we also cover the constituencies well enough that we can rate with fairness, right? One of the things we've asked the respondents is, what is it that is important to you when you're rating your, elected leader? What's the first thing? And you see that the first thing that they mentioned there is delivery of promises. So when you see the numbers, and the reason why you're here, perhaps you know better than I do, it certainly cannot be that it's because you didn't deliver on your promises. quite to the contrary, I think the reason why you're sitting here is because the electorate feels that you've delivered on whatever promises you made pre-election or during the campaign period. That there is accountability and transparency in the way you operate. And then, of course, development is a very critical thing. Whether it is a core function of yours or not, the electorate actually, sees an intersection between your role and development, as you can see there. For the MPs, it is really very critical, critically intertwined with CDF and the use and allocation of CDF. And then, we also see their accessibility, how you've performed compared to past elected leaders. So are you better than your predecessors? What are you doing better than them is also very critical. So you can see that there. And then you can also see that it is the personal interaction and experience with the leader. So that general, feeling that the leader is accessible, the leader, they don't disappear after election, you can reach them, is critical, as you've seen 7% mentioned. Debates and legislation is also important, but mentioned at 7% in comparison to how you deliver your promises. The bills and policies, which is linked to participation on the House, in the House, is also important. Engagement in your public forum and town halls with the constituents, and how media portrays you is also mentioned. So those are the things that they look at, because we wanted to know, well, what is it that is really making you decide on the scores that you've decided on when you give 5 out of 10 or 3 out of 10 or indeed 10 out of 10, as some of them did. Right? We will give you this when you get your booklet. One of the things that we feel is that there is sometimes an information halo in terms of media usage, and it's important to just understand where the world is going. I think you're very clear that social media is key. As you can see, it's now number 2 to legacy media. But you can also see that community meetings is also critical, as is word of mouth. And we didn't put that ourselves. That opinion polls came from, in fact, I've not seen it. But it was also mentioned as was one of the ways that people get information. So without much ado, I think we're now at the point where we can start with the rating itself.
Yes.
Beauty first, right?
Yes.
Amma?
Yes.
And brains.
Beauty. Yes. That is a no-brainer. Beauty and brains first.
Yes.
Kabisa. So I think one of the things that we've seen, not in just this study, I thought we could just bring in some information from other studies, it's just the challenges, the inherent challenges that the women reps face. Maybe we are the people we've talked to and our understanding is wrong, and you can give some guidance when you are allowed a few minutes. But we see that women reps face a very difficult and different public expectation challenge. They are meant to, represent. They are meant to do advocacy. They are meant to deal with inclusivity, particularly for women, youth, persons living with disabilities, and other vulnerable groups. But they are not always as physically visible on the, various platforms, perhaps because of resources and how vast the constituent that they have, which is a county, is. And it is not always clear what this advocacy should be. It's not limited to ribbon cutting. So what we've seen is that women are then expected to work a lot harder than they have within their wherewithal, particularly with regards to resources, to make their mandate visible and understood and valued. So you can see I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
Am I something? Please tell me, I'm talking for you, I'm speaking for you. But this is actually what we saw. Although we know that the citizens' rating is not a constitutional exam. So you will need to, if you're going to be a woman rep, just find out how you can get them to feel that position more than they currently do. Because when we saw the ratings for the women reps was significantly lower than for other elected groups. And I think it's because of that information or knowledge gap in terms of what it is that women reps should do, right? That is what they said the rules are. I'm not going to belabor on that. But who then are the outstanding women? The top woman rep with 67% was from Kirinyaga County. She's out of the country. She's represented. Okay, is Honorable Njeri Maina. I spoke to her on Sunday. This is the second time. She was top last time as well, with a lower percentage, so her percentage has gone up by about 11 points. And then the second women rep is from West Pokot, Honorable Rael Kasiwai with 61. Then we have at 60%, we had a tie for number 3 for Pauline Lenguris of Samburu, and Honorable Elsie Muhanda of Kakamega. The rest in that top league are there. So we had at number 6, we had Tukana, Honorable Cecilia Asien, Asinyen. And then at number 7 we had Nandi, Honorable Cynthia Chepkoskei Muge, and number 8 we had Honorable Bensuda Joyce Atieno of Homa Bay. At number 9 we had a tie with Kitui Women Rep and Tarakanite Women Rep, and then at number 11 we had 4 players, Mandera, Embu, Marquette, and Machakos. Jovin, I don't know how you want us to play it. Do we honor them now, or do we do it later? I first present. Yes. Oh, okay. I present everything. Sawa. Okay. But you've seen the list. We are only doing top 25. Hakuna aibu hapa. I thought we had said, is this the right presentation really? Yes. How is it? Okay, put the next slide. It's me to put it. I'm looking at my computer, guys. I'm not a Gen Z. I'm not using the clicker. Is it that one? Excellent. So now you can see the top MPs per region. In Mombasa, the top women rep was, in Coast County is Honorable Zanza Mohammed of Mombasa with 49%. Followed by Taita Taveta, or she tied with Zamzam. And then in Northeastern, it's the Mandera women rep, Umu Ker Kasim. In Eastern, it's Makweni women rep, Rose Mumo. In Central, we already know, is Jane Jerry. In Rift Valley, we have Honorable Rael Chepkemoi. And Western, it's Elsie Muhanda. And then we have in Nyanza, we have Homa Bay women rep, who was the top with 54%. The most improved women reps are there. We have them. I'm at the clicker, sorry. So we have the top improved is the one from Nandi. And then we have the women rep from Kajiado, second, and then from Mandera, who improved by 15 ranks. And we also have, Honorable Zamzam, you see your improvement. Samburu, we can see the improvement from number 15 to number 3. And also we see the Laikipia women rep who has also improved. Why has the performance of women reps been slightly lower than the rest? It is really the lack of clear roles and responsibilities in the public perception. They are not clear, as I've mentioned, on what it is we do, and the lack of awareness about the achievements and visibility of what it is the initiatives are all about, lack of visibility and engagement with the constituents, insufficient influence over budget, allocation, power. So you need to show them you have power. Shall we move on to senators? Because I think MPs are quite a number. So I think let's start off with senators. For the senators, one of the things that we saw is, again, senators operate in a space that is sometimes less visible to ordinary citizens. Because they represent counties, they protect devolution, they legislate and oversee county interest. But much of the work of senators happens in parliament, in committees, national debates, and institutional oversight. Rarely will you see them out there, doing stuff in the communities. Nonetheless, the practical question that the citizens ask is the senator visible in defending the county interests? Whilst the senator may be active nationally, the citizens may not feel connected to that activity and not see how it benefits the county. And the rating might therefore be, reflective of that, perception that they have. I think that's why we've seen that communication, presence matters, and it is what will then translate the Senate work into county level relevance. And those are the things that the county voice lens in terms of what we saw from the perception of citizens, means. Are they dealing with the interests of the county? Are they protecting devolution? Are they doing the oversight without witch hunting? Are they visible? And do they therefore inspire citizens' confidence? If they don't, then you may feel that you're doing the best on the floor of the house and the numbers don't show here. Sasa mimi, I don't know what the Kirinyaga guys were eating, but again, the top senator is Honorable Kamau Murango. He's also out of the country. He spoke to my colleague Joven. His rating was 69%. The top three are from Central. Then we have number 2, John Methu. From Nyandarua, and then number 3 is Joel Mutu. So I go back to the picture. Wacha chukueni picha basi. Haya. Haya. But who else do we have there with the pictorial there? We have Rift Valley coming in, the Kales. Sisi ni Wakale. Yes. Mko hapa. Honorable, the name is misspelled, our designer, who's only 2 days old. Shem, can I tell them that we hired you on Sunday and told him, welcome to the world. You're in the deep end, so he's not slept. It is Cheragay, and you should know, is your cousin. Your cousins. Please change the spelling before you go out. Yeah, Cheragay. And then Honorable Aaron Cheriot of Kericho with 63%. Then if you want to see it by the numbers, there it is. Then you have, Baringo also there. So they're still playing the top league. And then we have Richard Onyonka and Dan Manzo also number 6. Samburu MP, Senator Lelegwe is 61, and Nairobi Senator ties with him in the top 10. So Samburu has done also very well. So I know why you're soothing your clapping. You're playing well. You're in the league. And then the rest, you can see we did up top 29 for this one because there were so many ties, as you can see. And when there's a tie, we have to skip all those numbers to the next. I hope I'm explaining it in the. So you understand? Okay. You're learned and you're a lawmaker, so to speak. I shouldn't explain this to you. By region, the top senator at the coast ni Danson Mugatana, Tana River. He tied with Joseph Gituku of Lamu. In Northeastern, number 1 senator is Ali Rover of Mandera. In Eastern is Dan Mazo, we have seen him on the list. Very close to him is Gitui, it's Enoch Wambua. Then in Central, we could see there's the three top, they're there. And then Rift Valley, we also saw the 3, Nandi, Kericho, and Baringo. The top senator in Western is Godfrey Osotsi, followed by Boni Alwale. And then the top senator in Nyanza is Richard Onyonka, followed by Homa Bay Senator Moses Kajwang. And then we have Mimi Nisifuna Hapo. He's also in the league. The most improved senators are there, you can see them. It's the senator of Masabit, who moved from 39 to 18. Wasingishu senator, who moved from 32 to 14. And Turkana senator was also moved 15 points. And then we have actually it is almost all of them are from Rift. Haya. I just want to take a breather first because the names will be so many anyway. But we know your constitutional role is to represent constituencies, to legislate, to exercise oversight. Yet we also know the public perception is closely associated of your role is closely associated with NGCDF projects, which then deal with bursaries, building of classrooms, school infrastructure, community facilities, and shoot me, but shouldn't you just let the county government handle money?
No. Ask the citizen. Ask the citizen. Or should the county government give us money?
And this expectation of you to handle money is in the second paragraph. It is not arising in a vacuum. It has been there over successive electoral cycles. We've known MPs from the time memorial and like their roles. You have campaigned on development records, constituency presence, and support on local projects. So therefore, the citizens have learned to associate the office not only with Parliament, but with the visible benefit in the constituency, because that is what they've always known. True? So I don't think that means that citizens misunderstand democracy. It means that they evaluate leadership through the institutions and practices they encounter. What are they looking at when they're, rating MPs? Presence? Are you there after elections? Access? Can they reach you either as individuals or through your constituency offices? Are you responsive, whether it's on the floor of the house or when they call you with their needs or through their different groups and want you to advocate for them or facilitate them, etc. Visibility is very critical. You can be doing great things, but if they don't know, it can be difficult. And then, of course, just how you enhance and inspire citizens' confidence is also very critical. So those are the things that the citizenry looks at. Those things there. How have you managed your CDF? And that is the primary role I think is yours. The first one is CDF. The second one is legislation and policy making. The third is how you deal with the implementation of development projects. The fourth is sponsoring bills and debating laws in Parliament, and then overseeing the national government and its expenditure. And they also, this last one is very important to them, addressing personal requests and needs of us. Call you and we say we have a funeral, fundraising, better listen to us. Don't give us missed calls or busy now. So that's the rating. The top scoring MP second time is Babu Owino. did very well. He had 80. We checked the number again. We started off with Nairobi in January, but because we needed to be fair, we did the study again in May, just to be sure that the numbers were okay for everybody. And Babu, yeah, Babu kwa sababu. The second, after you take your pictures, I can go to the list so we see by numbers. Is it okay?
Yes.
Sasa, Aiboba?
Add more. Yes.
Okay. You don't have to be. But we also have Honorable John Kalasinga not far behind.
Yes, thank you.
Please. Number 2 is just there, as is number 3, which is a tie. Honorable Dindi Nyoro and Honorable John Gray of Taveta at 76. Then, can I start? I did the wrong thing, but I have to do the top 3. But let's recognize the ladies.
Yes.
The ladies.
Yes.
Because they're the ladies in the top league.
Yes.
Amma?
Yes. Then you'll come back for my
Yes, we've not done the photo things yet. So at number 4, we have the Samburu West MP, Honorable Josephine Lesuda, at 73%. Congratulations. And then Miriam, I have to go to the list just to see what number. Number 11. These were in the top 10, because that is really top 10. Those were the only 2 women in the top 10.
Wow.
So but we see the number 5, others in the number 5 listing up. Kimilili MP Didimas Baraza, Mogosho MP Ruben Kiborek, Keio South Gideon Kimayo, Belgut Nelson Koech, and Murkuweni John Gishori. Kagusha. John Kagusha. Nisi leave out any name. 73%. That is number 5. Because you have so many, we then move on to number 11. And at number 11, we had Marianne, who have Honorable Marianne, we've mentioned. Then we have Samburu East, Honorable Jackson Lemkumontare. We have Wondani MP Danson Mashako. We have MP for Mumias East, I saw Peter Kamin, Peter Salasia. Peter, you're giving me a very cool wave. It's like, yeah. I know. Then we have Uriri MP, Honorable Mark Nyamita at 71%, who's number 15. Tying with Moni MP, Rafael's MP, Erastus Basu Zioki. Then at number 17, we had quite a number. The first one there is Honorable Omar Mini with 70%. Then we have Awendo MP, Honorable John Owino.
Yes.
Then we have Kikuyu MP, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah. Clap. Then we have Kisero MP, I saw Chris somewhere here. Then we have Suna West MP, Peter Masara, I saw Peter here. Congratulations. Then we have Kajiado South MP, Honorable Samuel Parashina Sakimba. Then we have Ugenya MP, Honorable David Ochieng. And finally, in that 17 list, we have Robert Bowie, Honorable of Kafiami. Then, because there were so many, in the top 25, we then have Nyali MP, Honorable Muhammad Ali, Chuka Igaba Gombe, Patrick Dwiga. Then we have Tinderet, Honorable Julius Kibiret Meli. We have Emuhaya Omboka Milemba, Sigor MP, Honorable Peter Lachakapong, Molo MP, Francis Kimani Kuria, Koloin MP, Brighton Leonard Yegon, and then we also have Bernard Shinali. Then you're not there?
No.
He means continue.
Oh, I don't know your name. I'm learning slowly. I go on.
Yes.
So now those ones, 33, and the rest, you want me to read?
Yes. That's display.
You're making me like a speaker, surely, a clerk. Number 33, we have Lugari MP, Nabi Nabwera. We have Kapsaret MP, Oscar Sudi. Alego Usonga MP, Samuel Atandi. Kitui Central MP, Honorable Makali Benson Mulu. And then next is number 37, where we have Emurua Dikir, 67% that is. The late Johanna Ngeno. We clap.
Yeah.
In decency, because he did well. Manyata MP, Honorable Gitonga Maniki. Honorable Mokaya Nakundi Japheth of Kitutu Chache North. Yata MP, Honorable Basil Ngui Robert. Tiati MP William Kamket Kasait. Kisumu Central, MP Joshua Ron. Samburu North MP Letipila Dominic Eli. Kitui West, Honorable Edith Nyenze Vethi. And Mwingi Central MP, Honorable Gideon Mutemi Muyugi. Now the last, I think, in this, did we do 46 or we did up to 54?
54.
Huh?
54.
Yeah, I think because there's so many ties, I think we did the top, but you'll see the rest as well. I'm not going to read top 100, please. I'm reading only up to 54. It's all right. So 46, we have Honorable Boyd, is he the youngest? Boyd Were of Kasipu, 66%. Seme MP James Kinyikal, Dr. James Nikal. Kitutu Masaba, Honorable Clive Gazario. Bufula MP, Honorable Joseph Mairo Yula. Bumula MP Nelson Bwamboka. Loima MP Protas Ewesit Akuja. Soy MP Honorable David Kiplagat. And Kajiado North MP Honorable Onesimus Goyo. All of them scored 66%. The next, now in top 50, top 50 is number 54, because we can accept that from 46, then we included 54. Here today is Rabai MP Honorable Anthony Kenga Mupe. Mwingi West MP Honorable Charles Mbusia. Kitutu Chache South Honorable Anthony Kibagendi. Suba North MP Honorable Millie Odhiambo. Subukia MP Honorable Kashobe Samuel Kinuthia. Westlands MP Honorable Timo Anyonyi. Luanda MP Honorable Dick Oyugi. Turkana West MP Honorable Daniel Nanok. Baringo North MP Honorable Joseph Kipkoros. That's you?
Yes.
Oh, Baringo North MP, let me say it again. Baringo North MP Honorable Joseph Makila Kipkoros. Keses MP Honorable Julius Kepleting Ruto. Moiben MP Phyllis Jepkemoi Bato. And Bondo MP, my MP, Honorable Gideon Ochanda. Ogola. Well done. The rest are there. That makes the top 100. All we have is the top 100. Top 100. We couldn't afford to call all of you, but it will be in the report. We did up till 102. Yeah? Au wengine baadaye. Those are the top performing. See, you see the picture. The top performing women MP, female MPs, which is different from women reps. That county. So the top member of parliament by region. At the coast, the top MPs, top three are Taveta MP, John Bwire, Mundani MP, Danson Mashako, and Changamwe MP, Honorable Omar Mwinyi. Those are the top at the coast. Then Northeastern, the top MPs are Eldas MP, Honorable Ada Kenan, Lafay MP, Honorable Muhammad Ali, and Mandera East MP, Mohamed Abdul Rahman, and Banisa MP. I mean, he's there, so there's no point in not calling him out. In Eastern, are you ready?
Yes.
The top MP is Boni MT. And Raphael was not involved in this endeavor. He's only coming today, although he's our GM. So he had nothing to do with it whatsoever. Is Honorable Erastus Kivasu Dioka, followed by Honorable Robert Mbui of Kathiani, and then the Chuka Gamangombe. Nasi, what does that mean, by the way, since you're from Embu, Tarakamiti, Meru, Patrick Munene Mtwika. And then from Central, the top MP is Honorable Didi Nyoro with 76%, and then Honorable Honorable with 73%, John Garushia of Mutrueni. Then the rest are there. Have I skipped anything? Rift. Top MP in the Rift Valley region, therefore, it's a tie. Ruben Kiborek, Gideon Kimayo of Keio South, Belgut MP Nelson Koech, and Samburu West MP. I don't know why, Kevin, why did you put her at the top and she's the only lady? Kevin, okay, you're not a feminist.
Yeah.
You should take a feminism pill.
Yes.
So we're going to change it.
Now.
We're not patriarchal. Western, the top MP is Kabuchai MP, Honorable John Najimbe Alasinga. Joseph. The top MP in Western is Kabuchai MP, Honorable Joseph Majimbo Kalasinga. 78%, followed by Didimas Baraza, 73%, and then at number 3 is Honorable Peter Salasia, Mumias East, 72%. And Christopher Aseka of Pisero is number 4, 70%. Alafu we have number 5 a tie for Muhaya MP Mulemba and Ikolomani MP Masaka. Nyanza, number 1 MP is Mark Nyamita with 71%. Number 2 is a tie, and there we have Honorable Walter Owino, we have Honorable Peter Masara, we have Honorable David Ochie, and number 5 is Honorable Samuel Omunga Atandi Alebo Usonga. Nairobi, top MPs. We on first one we already know, Nimbabu Owino, 80%. Then we have number 2 is Tim Wanyonyi with 65%. Then we have Embakasi Central Benjamin. Is that the name?
Yeah.
Mejadong.
Yeah, Mejadong.
Mejadong. 63%. From which community? That's not tribalism? Central. Okay. Yeah. And then Embakasi North is James Kakuya with 61%. So those are the MPs by county. I'm not going to go through them, but if you want, you can see where you play. Can I do it slowly? I give you like a minute. Yes. Hiyo sasa ni ya Pwani. Where Mombasa, the top MP is here, Omar Mwinyi.
I'm here.
Kwale, top MP is Honorable Salim Faisal. Rabai MP top is Honorable Kenga Mupe. Tana River top MP is 2, Said Haribai and Honorable Ado Yakub. Then Lamu, the top MP is Honorable Weda Mohammed. And Taita Taveta, top MP is John Bwire, followed by Danson Mashako and Honorable Peter Boko of Matate and Honorable Kamis Chome of Voi. Northeastern, those are the top MPs. The top one in Garissa is Honorable Abdi Ali Abdi of Ijara. The top MP in Wajir is Eldas MP Honorable Aidan Kenan. And the top MP in Mandera is Honorable Mohamed Abdirahman of Lafay. Alafu Eastern, in Marsabit, the top MP is Honorable Dido Ali Rasto of Saku. In Meru, the top MP is again the South, Honorable John Wirigi with 63. In Tarakaniti, we know it's Honorable Patrick Munene of Chuka Gamagombe.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
And in Embu, it's a no-brainer. And in Embu, the top MP is Honorable John Gitonga Maniki of Manata. Alafu Isiolo, the top MP is deceased, Honorable Mohammed Tubi Bidu. We should clap for him. And then in Makweni, again, is no-brainer. The top MP is Mwoni MP, Honorable Erastus Kivasu Zioka, 71. In Machakos, the top MP is Kapiani MP, Robert Mbui. And in Kitui, the top MP is Honorable Makali Mulu with 16%, closely followed by the number 2, Gideon Muten Muyungi and Edith Vethi Nyense at 67. Nyandarua, top MP is Olkalao MP, deceased again, Honorable David Kiarao. We clap for him. Nyeri, the top MP is Mkurweni, Honorable, again, John Kadusha, 73. You're followed by somebody, your colleague with 60, Honorable Geoffrey Wandeto of Tetu. In Kirinyaga, the top MP is, who is you listen to me?
Yeah, we're listening.
Thank you. Kirinyaga Kirinyaga County, the top MP is dear MP Honorable George Karuki, 59%. Muranga, the top MP is obvious, it is Didi Nyoro of Kiharu with 76. And in Kikuyu is also obvious, the top MP is Kimani Shubwa with 70. Shall we go to, Rift is a lot. I'll only mention the top one. In Turkana, the top MP is Loima MP Protas Akuja, 66%. In West Pokot, the top MP is Honorable Peter Lachakapong, 69%. And then in Samburu, it's obvious. It is Honorable Naisila Lesuda, 73%. And then Trans Nzoia, the top MP is Saboti MP, Honorable Caleb Amisi, with 61%. In Uasin Gishu, the top MP is Kapsaret MP Oscar Sudi with 68. And Elgeyo Marakwet, the top MP is Gideon Kimayo with 73%. In Nandi, it's also, we know, the top MPs here is Aldai MP Honorable William Kitani, 72%. In Baringo, the top MP is Mogosho MP Honorable Ruben Kiborek. In Laikipia, the top MP is Honorable Sarah Korere with 60%. Nakuru's top MP is Kimani Kuria with 69%, MP for Molo. Narok County top MP is Mbua Dikir, deceased MP Joanna Nene with 67%. And then Kajiado County, the top MP is Kajiado South, Honorable Samuel Sakima with 70%. Followed by Honorable Onesimus Mbogoyo. Kericho, the top MP is Belgut MP, Honorable Nelson Koech, and Bomet, the top MP is Honorable Leonard Yegon of Konoin. Haya, sasa ni wakina Peter Salasia. The top MP in Kakamega, Peter Salasia, top MP in Kakamega is Peter Salasia. The second, you're not paying attention. I could tell. As a teacher, I knew you were not paying attention. We're still just calling out. Ben Quisero is number 2 in Kakamega. Honorable Christopher Seka. And then number 3 is Ikolomani Bernard Masaka. Then in Vihiga, the top MP is Honorable Kamilemba with 69% and Muhaya MP. Then in Bungoma, the top MP is Honorable Joseph Majimbo Kalasinga. Well done, 78. Kabuchai MP. In Busia, the top MP is Honorable Joseph Nairo Oyula, 66%. Followed by Honorable Mary Emase Otucho, 63% of Teso South. And there's a tie between Teso North and Budalangi. In Siaya, we have 3 at the top. The top is number 1 is Ugenya MP David Ouma Ochie, 70. Then we have Alego Usonga MP Samuel Onunga. Is that his surname or is it a Tandi? Okay, so Samuel Onunga, 68%. And then my MP is number 3. Honorable Gideon Ochanda Ogola, 65%. Gideon, let them stop enjoying you. You have power. Your heart is going to look to look. Kisumu County, the top MP is Honorable Joshua Odongo, 67%, followed by Honorable James Nikal, and then Honorable Jared Okello. In Homa Bay, the top MP is Honorable Boyd Were, followed by Honorable Millie Odhiambo, and then Honorable Ofono Kaluma Peter. Migori, the top MP is Honorable Mark Nyamita, followed by Honorable John Walter Wino, and that is a tie between him and Honorable Peter Masara of Suna West. Then in Kisii, we have Honorable Japhet Mokaya of Kitutu Chache North, 67%. Then we have Honorable Anthony Gibagendi, Kitutu Chache South. Then we have South Mugirango, Honorable Silvanus Osoro, and he's tying with Honorable Alpha Miluka. Then we have Nyamira. The top MP in Nyamira is Honorable Clive Ombane Gisario. Yeah, congratulations. It's hard to read. And then, I don't know, Babu, we keep mentioning you because now by county again, Honorable Babu Owino, then Honorable Timothy Wanyoni, and Honorable Benjamin Mejabo of the Makasi. Most improved, munaziona hapo. I don't have to read them, sindio? I read the top 5, sindio?
Read Gogoyo. Huge improvement. Number 2, most improved by 170 ranks from 216 to 46. Honestly, that's miraculous. And also we see Honorable Aidan Kenan from 243 to 71. So also a huge jump. Then Honorable Gideon Ochanda We had you at 216, you're at 54. That's a massive jump as well. And also Honorable Karoli Omondi from 243 to 87, and Kimilili Honorable Didimas from 160 to 5. Those are the top 5. And then we have the others. Whatever miracles you pulled, it worked with the electric. We don't know. It's not us. It's you.
We know. We know.
You know.
We know.
That brings us to the end of the presentation. We will now go into the awarding of the certificates and the gifts. And Jovin, I don't know, but I think you take over. We start with the ladies. Yes. I mean, it's not easy standing in front of washing. At least clap for me. Also for presenting and reading all these names like a prefect. Thank you very much for being a good audience, and I wish you all the best.
Ushers, get ready. Thank you very much, Angela, and thank you very much, honorable members, for giving the attention. Please, to our respected invited guests, we kindly request if an MP is standing, please just allow an MP to sit. For the PAs and the security and the media, kindly don't allow an MP to stand, because they are very honorable members. That's a humble request. We will start by awarding the women representatives. And in 2 minutes, please allow me, because we are queuing the Honorable Jerry Maina. She's joining and she has only 2 remarks. She has a remark to make. Then we'll be having Honorable Naisula Lesuda to make a remark, and Honorable Babu Wino to make a remark. Will be the last, and of course Honorable Ryan, who is number 2, will also make a remark after we've awarded. We will award only the MPs who are available so that we save time. So it should be okay, please. Over to you, Mheshimiwa.
There's a volume. The youngest MP.
Technology, we are queuing up, please.
Hi guys.
As we sort out the technology issue, kindly invite, please bring the top, the Honorable. So we are awarding the most improved women rep. Kindly bring the most improved women rep. Our apology for the and we are also reminding those who have not had breakfast. We are setting up outside for the PAs and the media. It's being set up. Please don't leave without grabbing something. For the honorable members, your breakfast is inside there. Feel free or signal line. We can get a waiter to serve you wherever you're seated. So please, the ushers bring for the most improved MP, not MP, women. Angela, you'll be back on stage to award the most improved. Honorable Cynthia, or the representative, the most improved women rep. Okay, in absentia. The most improved senator, Honorable Vincent Kiprono, in case you are in, or a representative. Okay. The most improved MP, Adam Kena, absent. So we go to the women representative.
Women representative. No. Yours is Bondo. The House of Power. Capital.
This one is here. How many you want?
No, I'm not to college.
Why are we calling the top? What? It's number 1 to 5. Why are you only calling number 1?
Sorry, that's not
Okay. I'm sorry. The power is lost.
We wanted to award him future father mites. We wanted to award him during the MPs. So Mheshimiwa,
Just proceed. Proceed. The podium is okay. Okay, cameras. Madam CEO, I propose you award the certificates.
Yes, I am. I am doing
You start with the House of Power, Bondo. The one which is ready, please.
Honorable Maina Njeri,
She's upset. She's almost on the screen.
It's a representative.
I can see. She resembles her sister.
just wait. We want to Mheshimiwa Gideon Mutale Daktari is coming.
Proceed.
We're proceeding. Yes. Yeah. Now we proceed at this.
So we have position 15, Honorable Leah. She's around. Please around of applause. Honorable Double Lens, Pamela Jokinjero from Embu. Honorable Kamene Joyce, please get ready. Honorable Kamene Joyce from Machakos. Position 11, Honorable Joyce from Machakos.
This is retired.
Honorable Susan Bugi. Position 9. Honorable Irene Kasalu. Honorable Irene Kasalu, get ready. Absent. She's represented by the TA. Honorable Dr. Joyce Bensuda.
Congratulations so much. Second time. Yeah. Next time I'm going to go to
Cecilia. Honorable Elsie Mohan. Honorable Ryan, position number 2. Honorable Ryan from West. We'll give you 1 minute to say something if you have to. Position 2. Position 2. Then position 1, Honorable Maina Jerry. Honorable Maina Jerry. She's being represented. So we go to the senators. She can speak now.
waiting.
Okay, Mheshimiwa,
Can she speak?
please tell her to speak now. If we've sorted the
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Congratulations.
Good morning to everyone. I would not manage to make it because I'm away on official parliamentary duty. I am so humbled by this award. I want to thank God, the people of Kirinyaga County, my family, my support base for my friends, and to confirm that I am not tired of leading the pack. I am ready to even improve on that performance. In the next call, there's a young lady there by the name Jerry Kahiga who has my full speech. I'm on transit and I'm not able to engage further. Asanteni sana, God bless you for the good work you're doing, showing the Kenyan people, the leaders who are representing their interests. Thank you.
Come for your trophy, we forgot.
That's all.
So this is the trophy for best women rep. Sema hiyo speech yako. She's young. Let her say something.
Please, the mic. Honorable Ryan, get ready for your trophy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just proceed.
Good morning. I know we don't have a lot of time, but please allow me a speech. Good morning, I'm Jerry Kahiga. As a proud mentee, it is my absolute honor to stand before you to read this acceptance speech on behalf of the Kirinyaga woman representative who is aware of official duty and sends her deepest regrets for her absence. Her message is as follows. Receiving this award for the best performing woman representative for the third consecutive year leaves me deeply humbled. It is a testament to the collective power of a community that believes in the leadership of its young people. Second, my heart overflows with gratitude for and to the people of Kirinyaga County for allowing me to serve not only you, but our community and country at large. Thank you for your unwavering faith, your constructive feedback, and your enduring trust. 3 years in a row, you gave me the mandate to champion your voices, protect your resources, and fight for your development. This award belongs to every mother striving for a better Kirinyaga, every youth searching for the opportunities, and every family believing in a brighter Kirinyaga. My daily inspiration. Finally, as I accept this recognition, my mind travels back to the roots and anchored me. I want to dedicate this historic 3-year milestone to a man who is no longer with us physically, but whose spirit drives everything I do, my late father. My father was a humble man of means. By the world standards, he had very little material wealth. He did not have titles, riches, or vast lands, but my father possessed a wealth of character, resilience, and love that no amount of money could ever buy. He sacrificed his comfort so I could get good education. He gave up his own desires so I could dare to dream. He looked at a young girl in a world that often overlooks women and told me that my voice mattered. Daddy, this is for you. Your sacrifice. He taught me that true leadership is not about what you gather, but what you scatter to lift others up. As I look at Jerry Kahiga delivering this message today, I'm reminded that the greatest legacy we can leave is to open doors for the next generation, not only in Kirinyaga, but in Kenya. Thank you, Kirinyaga, for letting me serve you. God bless you all, and God bless Kirinyaga.
Mentee.
Yes, I'm mentee.
Mentee of Jane.
Yes, thank you.
Have you clapped for
Incoming women representatives. Oh, sorry.
MPs wamekuja wengi, MPs wako wengi sana.
Good morning, everyone.
My name is Ryan Kaswai, County Post, and I must thank God and everyone for this great decision that position 2 can't wait. I must thank the Infotrak people because when I was coming in, I didn't expect position 2. So I'm so humbled, I'm so happy that my people of West Pokot supported me, prayed for me. That is why I have attained this position. So I want to thank them so much. I want to thank my family for the great support. I want to thank all the members of Parliament who we work with. I know I'm not very alone. I've been teamwork, you can say. So I am so happy, and I want to say I will work harder to ensure next time I meet you.
Thank you very much, Mwesh. Asante sana. Honorable Elsie, yours is not yet here, but tight. So please.
I take this opportunity to thank the people of Kakamega for believing in me. And I just want to say that what is important for us leaders is to go on the ground and to connect with our people. And also to do public participation and work with our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We call upon the Honorable Senators, and we are calling Honorable Senator Godfrey Osotsi. Oh yes, he's party leader. Governor. Sana, position 11. Honorable Wakili Dan Manzo, get ready. At position 3, Honorable Joe Nyotu. Thank you, other representatives. Oh, he's here, he's here.
I was not ready to make any remarks. I thank God and the people of Moranga for giving me an opportunity to serve as senator. I also want to thank Infotrak for carrying accurate assessments and data collection. We thank everybody. We pray that God is going to continue giving us the strength to continue serving our people. So for now, it's thank. I hope to beat number 1 and 2 next time to invite us all. Thank you very much.
Position 2 is not there, so we'll call position 1. Honorable Kamau Murango in absentia. He has his PA around.
Asante sana. Mtafiti na ushauri la Infotrak. Waheshimiwa wote walioungana nasi siku ya leo bila kurejelea itifaki maalum. Jina langu mimi ni Alex Mwaniki, mimi ni mkurugenzi wa mawasiliano katika afisi ya Infotrak, ambaye amenituma hapa niweze kupokea zawadi yake sababu ameweza kutoka nje kidogo, yuko ughaibuni kule bara Asia ya Mashariki. Ningetaka kusoma hotuba yake ambayo ameweza kunituma naye. Naomba kwa heshima in under 1 minute nisome hotuba ambayo Mheshimiwa Muranga ameweza kutuambia. I am deeply happy and honored to receive this recognition as the best performing senator. I sincerely thank the great people of Kirinyaga for the trust, support and encouragement you have given me throughout my tenure in Senate. This award belongs to you because you have stood with me in every step of the way. I also appreciate the unity cooperation you have enjoyed with Kirinyaga women. Honorable Jerry Maina, our teamwork has been instrumental in advancing the interest of this of our county. I also want to further appreciate the unity and cooperation we have enjoyed, and also want to receive this award. I reaffirm my unwavering commitment to serve the people of Kirinyaga, and God willing, if you entrust me with even a greater responsibility come next year, I'll be ready and willing to continue serving our people in different capacity with the same dedication, integrity, and passion. Finally, I want to thank the Infotrak team for their professionalism and their good work. Thank you, may God bless you, and may God bless the people of Kirinyaga. Thank you.
So we'll start with the top 50s, Arakaraka, Honorable CNN, MPs, we are doing MPs. Honorable CNN, it was number 3 here. Honorable Joseph Makilap. Makilap. Honorable Daniel Nanok. Get ready. Please, let's be clapping for the leaders. We encourage them. Honorable Nespas Gongoyo, get ready. Honorable Boyd Were. Honorable Boyd Honorable Clive. Honorable Clive. Honorable Clive, I think it's Honorable Mokaya Nyakundi Jaffer. Honorable Julius Meli. Honorable Meli. Honorable Mkunji Itonga. Honorable Christopher Aseka. Honorable Peter Masara. Mzee Omar Mwinyi, Honorable. Honorable John Walter Wino. Honorable Shakima Rashida Samuel. Honorable Erastus Sioka. Wow. Honorable Mark Nyamita. Honorable PK Judas Salasia. Position 11. Position 11, Honorable Marianne Itan. So as the only lady,
I want to say thank you to Infotrak, thank you to the people of Anjai for finding it fit for me to be awarded. I want to tell them that I will continue serving them, I will continue doing my best, and the future is bright. I think, as our president says, Singapore, here we come. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. We have Honorable Digmas Maraza as a representative. Then Honorable Kabushia. Speaker. Speaker, naomba dakika moja tu kama mtamkubalia.
Thank you very much. I want to say thank you very much to the people of Kureni constituency. We have done so much together. I know we still have much more to do, and so this award that we received today is humbling, and we celebrate this together with you. Just want to thank you Infotrak for the good work they have done, and God bless you all. God bless Kenya. Thank you.
The only lady on top, Honorable Josephine Naisula Lesura. Assistants.
What's your name? Thank you very much. The CEO of Infotrak.
Angela Ambitho, the entire staff at Infotrak, my fellow colleagues, my great people of Samburu West. I want to take this opportunity to thank God for this day and also for the work that has been done by Infotrak. I must say that on 11th February, I had one of my constituents send me a recorded interview. He recorded himself when one of your staff called, and he was like, I ranked you 100%. And he had also been asked questions about the governor and all the other leaders. And so, for a fact, because I have covered Infotrak from when I was a journalist, I know the work that you do, and I know how professional you are. So I have evidence from my constituency that you actually call, as you said, the ladies at the call center call the constituent members to ask these questions. I also want to thank my family and my support system, my constituents, for the encouragement and also for always cheering me on, and also my critics, because the critics also keep us on our toes, especially when it is constructive and not personal. I also appreciate, and may they continue so that they continue seeing me winning. Lastly, I wanted to say that thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you for what you have said to us as leaders, because this is a very important exercise. It gauges our performance, it reminds us of what we need to do more, it reminds us to remain on top. Babu, be careful. Last time I was in the 60s, I'm now 70s, I'm right behind you, unless you want me to, you want to get to 100. So I do not take it for granted, the confidence and trust that the people of Samburu West have in my leadership. I sincerely thank them for their unwavering support. Your belief in me inspires and motivates me to continue serving diligently, faithfully, and to the very best of my ability. Together we will continue working towards a brighter and more prosperous future for Samburu West constituency. Finally, to all my colleagues from Samburu County, you have done so. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Wow. Hey. True lady, true lady.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. Allow me to speak to the great people of Taveta, the people of Taveta, my mothers, and everyone there, electing me as your member. Is in a greater honor. I want to assure you that I will serve you with humility, dedication, and thank you, and God bless you, even as we continue supporting me and improving the lives of the people of Taveta. Asante.
Position 2, Honorable Joseph Majimbo Kalasinga.
Kiboko ya weta. Kiboko ya weta hiyo.
Thank you very much. People who belong in Chwele Kabuchai Ward, Mukuyuri Ward, West Nalondo Ward, and Uyawake Ward for having a lot of confidence in Majimbo Kalasinga and having given us the best. I want to give my honest of my Infotrak, having performed she's mine, and I was happy because that was the first mile after she got a stroke a week ago. I am impressed. Infotrak. I also want to thank my equal competitor, Honorable Babu Wino, Governor Nairobi County. He has beaten me twice. In the 21st edition of Infotrak, he was position 1, I was position 3. Position 2 was Honorable Nyoro. I have managed to beat Nyoro. I want to manage to beat you again. But I want to thank you for your equal fight. You are an equal competitor. People believe in you, and people believe in the entire Kenya. And finally, I am one town. Thank you and thank you.
You should qualify that also.
People should always qualify.
We have the Honorable Rose Museo, who is position 4. She's
third.
allow us to.
Third.
Yeah, I'm doing the third.
So people can understand. The
There were shows who just come, Honorable Gideon Imayo and Honorable Ruben Iborem. Please, the cameras focused on Honorable Rose Musao. She's been winning. Museo.
lazima leo tunaanzia kwa bunge, tunaanzia kwanza hapa
Thank you so much. I want to thank Infotrak for keeping us on our toes every time. During my third term, let me say, I've never missed getting a number there. And I want to thank the people of Makueni for believing in me despite my physique. And I really want to thank all those who have supported me. And Infotrak, I wish I knew when these things you're collecting this information, I would put some people to speak so much about me, but you do it. I'm also hoping that one day I'll be number one. The highest I've gone is number 2, but I really want to thank you for that. Thank you for keeping us on check, and may God bless you. Well done.
Please just pardon us before we award the winner. There are some members who've just come in. Honorable Gideon Kimayo, a minute or 2 times. Honorable Ruben Kibore.
Hey.
So cool. I'm a doctor. Hakuna doctor.
Hey, Mogosho.
Rais na Raila peke yake wanaweza kumenta ukiwa na watu. Hivi na wao na matatu.
Honorable Patrick Munene.
Comrade.
Kijana rais. Kusema maneno.
Kusema na
lazima niseme kitu.
Pato unasema nini?
Patrick Munene ambaye bwana ameshuka ng'ombe kama Pato, na kama hivyo umesikia jina ni kijana ya rais, na rais ni William Samoei Ruto. Kwanza nataka kuanza na kushukuru watu wa ng'ombe kwa kunipea nafasi ya kuwatumikia kama mjumbe yao. Hii ni mara ya pili na naomba hiyo kiti tena mara ya 3, na najua watu wa ng'ombe watanipea hiyo nafasi ndio tuendelee kufanya kazi. Namshukuru Mungu ambaye alinitoa mbali mpaka nikakuwa mjumbe, and for my family for always standing with me, and for the people who took ng'ombe, I want to assure you that I will never fail you.
Then Honorable Zamzam, your certificate has not yet arrived. We are sorry that come. It's for the most improved. The printers delayed.
I'm a Simba, Zamzam.
We'll deliver it, Mama. We'll deliver it. Santa here for the dance. For the most improved. So the moment has arrived.
Yes.
The moment has arrived that we need to recognize #1 MP nationally, Honorable Dr. Babu
wow, I start with this. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Principal.
Wow.
Okay, so
okay.
say something?
Please, after Mheshimiwa, we are requesting for a group photo with all our honorable members.
Thank you, comrade. The CEO Infotrak, Angela Ambito, honorable members who are here, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
I want to take this opportunity to thank the Almighty God for this great achievement. Were it not for God, we would not be here today. And in everything that we do, it is about God. It's about Allah. I want to take also this opportunity to thank my family for the great support that they've accorded me this far. And to thank from the bottom of my heart the great people of the Bakassi East Republic for giving me this opportunity, for honoring me to lead them. I've served them for a record 2 terms, and I want to promise them that I shall always deliver. I shall always work for them because they are my bosses. I also want to congratulate the honorable members of Parliament, both Senate and National Assembly, who are here for the deserving win. Congratulations. Mheshimiwa Lesuda, congratulations. Na jimbo Kalasinga, tukilinda wananchi, bado tutazidi kulinda wananchi. Governor Vihiga County, tunakushukuru sana Bwana Usotsi. To all the leaders who are here, including Kiborek, Daktari Sonko, Jafet, Mheshimiwa wetu, women rep wetu wa Mombasa, Kajiado, na washukuru sana na wa Embu, Tharaka Nithi. Asanteni sana. Simba mwenyewe, Kabusha, naona Salasia hapo. Congratulations. Chairman Mwenyeji mwenyewe, Kumbe mwenyewe Mnene, and all the leaders who are here. Congratulations for the great achievement. It is not about the position that we see here on the board, but rather the numbers. As I was seated there as a statistician and actually by profession, I was concentrating more on numbers. And indeed, the leaders who are here, I can see that you're going to be re-elected. Going by the numbers that I've seen, there are those also who are going to be governors, like myself, Nairobians. I'm going to serve you in the capacity of a governor in 2027. Now, ladies and gentlemen, leadership is not about titles, not about power, not about positions, not about privileges. But leadership is about service delivery. It is about vision and about responsibility. A true leader does not ask, what can I gain? But rather, what can I give? Leadership is measured not by the number of people who serve you, but by the number of people whose lives are changed for better by you as a leader, because of you. And therefore, I know as a leader, I will always serve my people, irrespective of their status, irrespective of their tribe, and may God bless you all. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Asanteni.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. We humbly request the honorable members to come for a group photo with our CEO. A group photo with our CEO.
Congratulations.
Ashika certificate.